So your 3D model looks like garbage. You must have modeled a mirror. Okay, but seriously, let's say you screwed up your model. Believe it or not, you can come back from this. I'm happy to tell you, it can be fixed and repaired, unlike your relationship with your father. Now, when it comes to repairing bad models in Blender, I wanted to take a second to talk about how important your mindset is. So often, after making a bad model, we get caught up in our own heads and think like, oh, it can't be repaired, I should just start over, this looks terrible. And that's a really unhealthy mental condition called being correct. Your model looks so horrendous that Blender literally made a tool just for people to start over. It's called the remesh modifier. And yeah, to all the ladies out there, it's single. Basically, when you have a crappy model, give it the remesh modifier and mess with the settings until it looks good. The remesh modifier reconstructs your entire mesh with better proportions, quad topology, and sharper details. To clean up bad topology, the decimate modifier and the smooth modifier are incredible. We call this trifecta of modifiers the divorce package because of how it seemingly fixes problems that you created. Try them out, they might just make you happy again. As my step-uncle brutally found out last year, divorce doesn't always fix your problems. So what do you do if all those modifiers don't fix your problems? Well, it's simple. Start by adding in a blueprint reference image of whatever it is you're working on. Although now that it's 2025, the only thing people use 3D software for is sci-fi renders that they post on Instagram with a caption saying how mentally freeing it was to make this, and, well, you know the other one. Once your reference image is in the viewport, enable proportional editing and move around the faces until the proportions of your mesh line up with the copy of the real thing. Oftentimes, the model itself looks good, but bad proportions can make it look a lot worse than it actually is. Now, to all my short attention span dopamine fienders out there, here's a video of a can of soup exploding. Riveting content. If after all this work your model still looks like Coldplay's 2002 album, then the most useful tool you may want to consider is selling your PC and getting a real job. I left a link to a McDonald's job application in the description. Don't forget to unsubscribe, and don't share this video with your friends unless you want to passive-aggressively tell them to get a job. Yeah, that's all. Bye.